I'm sitting here at a friend's house today because the room that I am moving into is was painted last night, and it wouldn't be a good idea for me to sleep there. So I spent the day here, and besides, there's Wi-Fi here, and yeah, that's a good thing. So what I want to talk about today is procrastination. Now, this has nothing to do with the room being painted or anything like that. No, the procrastination that I'm talking about is what I did today. So I had some things that I made a list of what I needed to work on, some of the important stuff that needed to be done with alacrity, with a quickness, and those things that, just time sensitive that needed to happen. And I spent a lot of time, playing on the internet and just hanging out in my jammies and all that kind of stuff. So why am I bringing this up to you? Why am I letting you know that, hey, procrastination sometimes strikes home with moi? Well, just to let you know, first of all, it all happens to all of us. Sometimes you need that day of just goofing off, just to kind of recharge your batteries. For me, it often happens right after a day of a lot of productive work. Yesterday was a good day. I got here from my drive. I moved in partially. I got to see friends, things like that. So it was a very productive day. But as far as the procrastination today, one of the things I learned, especially while I was in Thailand, and I'll get into that in a minute, one of the things I've learned is don't let it really kick your butt. Keep at whatever it is that you need to be working on. Eventually you're going to hit it. Eventually your energy is going to recharge, and you're going to be able to take care of that thing you needed to. When I was in Thailand, I had a lot of office work that I needed to do, and I did it in my room. And a lot of the times my day was, I do morning meditations, exercises, and then, working out, and then, breakfast, and after breakfast, you're kind of sluggish. And it wasn't really until after lunch that I cranked out a lot of stuff, but I really got a lot done after lunch, and they were very impressed with the amount of work that I finished. So don't let the procrastination and the feeling bad about what you're doing, don't let that get you down for too long. Work on things a little bit at a time, especially on a day when you're feeling like you don't want to get much done. Eventually, your energy is going to kick in to where you want to be, and you're going to get something done, and you're going to feel good about that. Or maybe you'll be setting yourself up for the next day, for when you're really going to be productive again. So what I'm trying to say is cut yourself some slack. If you're going to put anything off, put off giving yourself a hard time. We all procrastinate, and yes, there are some people do it a lot worse than others. Some of us have a real problem with it. That's not the procrastination I'm talking about. I'm talking about the day-to-day. Cut yourself some slack, and find whatever trick it is you can do, whether it's sitting at the desk until you finally do something. Oh, I'm bored. I'm not allowed to leave the desk. Well, I might as well be creative. I might as well do this. Whether it's that or whatever trick it is you need to do to get you back in the mode, just be careful that you don't kick your own butt so much that you just feel bad about yourself. That's not what this is about. The objective is to complete the task, not to guilt you. So whatever it is that you can do to complete the task, and part of that is staying positive, even in the midst of procrastination. Make a game of it. Do your lists. So that's my thought for today, and it's kind of a little out there. Give me some feedback on this one at facebook.com/mordantworld. Let me know what you think, and I hope that you will have a great rest of the day. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. Hopefully I won't put it off. But if I do, you'll see it tomorrow. But I think I'm going to get it done. So that's it. That's all I got. Welcome to my Mordant World.